Hi guys, my name is Alex SMG and I'm very angry right now. You might ask, why are you so angry? Because Nintendo just released the trailer for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Yeah, they're gonna re-release both games on the Switch, can you believe it? And you're like, wow, that sounds great. Yeah, but what's the catch? Well, here's the catch. The games, they cost $40 each. Yeah, each. So if you want to buy them both separately, you're gonna have to spend $80, which is crazy. But also think, well, I mean, $40 isn't that bad for a game. I think it's worth the value, and I don't disagree with that. I think even $60 is worth the value. These are great games after all, but that's not the point. I think Doug Bowser might have forgotten that they used to cost $20 each on Wii U, which is crazy. And I mean, like, they're both 15-year-old Wii games. Why do they cost so much? Do you have to charge this much? No, you don't. Come on, silly Nintendo. The main new feature of this release is the new Rosalina storybook. That will also be included in Galaxy 2 somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm sure it's gonna be cool. Yeah, but I don't know. Is one storybook really worth adding $20 to the price? I don't think it is. I don't think I'm gonna buy this unless they have like cool unused content in the files. Maybe if it has Yoshi E3, I'll get it. Maybe if they have the source code accidentally put in there, I'll get it. But otherwise, what's the point? I already have these games. I already bought 30 All-Stars. Oh yeah, speaking of which, 30 All-Stars, $60. It contains 3 games. Here, 1 game, $40. Now, does this mean that Nintendo thinks that Galaxy 1 on itself is 40 and 64 and Sunshine on their own are 20? Because that doesn't really make much sense. What does that make? I mean, 64 being 10, I can understand, but they would never sell Sunshine at $10. Hell no. Now, you might think, well, maybe Doug Bowser just messed up the pricing. Maybe he forgot. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I don't think he forgot. I think he knew very well what he did. And I don't think you should defend it, because it is your right as a consumer to value your money and say, no, this should not cost this much. I want to pay less for this because this cost way less before. Do not defend this, okay? Alright? Do not defend this. Just, if you already own these games, don't buy them. It's not worth it. Also, this game is gonna make my life harder because now people are gonna ask me, hey, Alex SMG, can I play Super Mario Galaxy 63 on my Switch? And the answer is likely gonna be no. I don't plan to port it on that. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't know. I want to also bring up the simple fact that the original games were controlled with a Wii Remote and Nunchuk, which are the definitive ways to play these games. And while some people might prefer Joy-Cons or Pro Controller, they're not as good because you don't have the pointer. I'm just kidding. Forget about everything I said. This is the greatest thing of all time.